It is 5:30. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is. Now, hopefully, since we are in the same frequencies of 8, 14, and 20 hertz, hopefully you are feeling layers beginning to fall away, peel off, shedding that old skin. Hopefully you're beginning to feel that. Let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. This could be a very vulnerable time as you do all of your shadow work, your healing, taking a really good hard look at yourself, who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go. All of these beautiful decisions, all these things to be seen. Be a very emotional, vulnerable time for you. Please remember that being vulnerable is okay. Being around people that make you feel safe, make you feel supported, it makes all the difference in this journey. Even if that is just here virtually, we are here for you. We are here for each other. Now, I was disappointed this morning. I was so sure I was going to see white on this graph because of the way that I'm feeling. There is no white on this graph. I did, upon looking at this graph, besides the disappointment, I did notice this little blip over here. This little guy looks like a whale to me again. And the whale is wisdom, harmony, longevity, connectedness to nature, emotional healing, guardian, prophetic ministry. What really caught my attention was this connection to nature. I feel that we are headed back into connecting with the earth in a very profound way. Really getting back to that wisdom that we lost, that our grandparents or great-grandparents had, more in tune. There was less electrosmog. And if you're like, what the heck is electrosmog? I did a whole paper on it, the Schumann, the inner workings of the body and how it's connected to the Schumann resonance and the human body and the Schumann resonance, how to reconnect and how to combat electrosmog. They are on my page. If you want to read them, go check them out. It's very helpful information that you need to protect yourself more than ever. Looking at the Kamiana, very quiet, and then we had spikes to about 20 hertz. In this energy, though, I have found difficult. Let me know if you're feeling the same way. There's a balance. We could be so up here that we're just kind of floating around. We're not even on this plane. We're just existing above our bodies. Or we have our legs so deeply grounded, it's like we're walking in cement and we can't move our legs. Finding a balance between the two, especially with all this activity up here in these lower frequencies, we're really working through a lot. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing so much work right now. Like, I can't even express how impactful this work is on your life. Message from Spirit. You can walk the path without labeling it as something. You can be faithful and not religious. You can connect to the earth without being a witch. You can be smart and pretty. You can be forgiving and have boundaries. Not everything needs a label. Labels can't describe or comprehend the complexities of humans. You can be multiple things all at once, which is what makes the human experience so incredible. It also makes it incredibly overwhelming, but hey, beautiful nonetheless. And when we speak of labels, I know every single one of you have been labeled. I've been labeled. Usually those labels are inaccurate to begin with, and it takes a lot of work to break out of that little box that you're tucked away in on the shelf. And it takes a lot to remove that label from your box. So working forward, moving forward, removing labels altogether. The only label you need is a name tag. That is it. And the only label you should give others is a name tag. If you live your life based on a label, how do you grow? How do you expand? There isn't room for it. Energetically speaking, keep doing your best with balance. Continue to follow where your soul is guiding you forward to. Take care of yourself today. Take care of yourself every day. And I hope that you have a wonderful Friday.